Stay updated on everything happening with the Dallas Cowboys. Exclusive news, real-time updates, and the hottest analyses on the team. Don't miss a play. Subscribe now and join us as we cheer for victory. Tom Brady defends Dak Prescott, blasts young Cowboys WR after costly gaffe versus Saints. So about that Mike Zimmer defense, huh? After a flawless Week 1 showing, the Dallas Cowboys allowed the New Orleans Saints to score a touchdown on all of their 5 possessions in the first half. Not even FOX color analyst Tom Brady could make sense of the no-show. Much like the January playoff loss against the Packers, the Cowboys' defense hasn't given Dak Prescott and the offense a chance. Prescott has done everything in his power to keep Dallas within striking distance if the defense gets it together in the second half. Yes, the Cowboys trailed 35-16 at halftime, but 16-point first half against a talented Saints defense should at the very least have them in the lead or within 1 score. Having said that, there was a back-breaking sequence late in the second quarter that deflated Cowboys fans' hope of a comeback. Trailing 28-13 and driving, Prescott looked in the direction of Jalen Brooks. The second-year receiver slipped on his route and the pass was intercepted. The mistake capped a nightmare first half from Brooks, which prompted Brady to say that Prescott should not look the WR's way again. Love Tom Brady's honest right there. I feel like most guys would say you've got to trust the WR in that situation, and Tom's like, nah, don't think I'm looking back his way after he did me like that. Tom Brady calls out Cowboys WR Jalen Brooks after Dak Prescott. That is the 7-time Super Bowl champion in Brady. Credit to FOX play-by-play announcer Kevin Burkhardt for asking Brady how he would approach the situation. Prescott did not listen to Brady's advice, but that was out of his power. He targeted Brooks on the Cowboys' next possession before halftime. Brooks made the play and helped get the offense in field goal range, but it's easy to understand why Brady would not look Brooks away again. It's impossible to say if the Cowboys would have scored a TD had Brooks not slipped. However, it was a 2-possession game at the time. The turnover gave the ball back to a scorching Saints offense, which swiftly scored another touchdown to extend their lead to 35-13. Prescott has helped keep the game marginally competitive. The lopsided score is not indicative of Prescott's performance. He is playing at an all-pro level. Brady recognized that and was quick to defend the 32-year-old QB from the box score watchers who will get on their soapbox Monday morning and attempt to drag Prescott for committing a crucial turnover. As for Brooks, it might be time for the Cowboys to give 6th-round rookie Ryan Flournoy a look next week. An end-around to Brandon Cooks in the first half would have gone for a touchdown if Brooks didn't miss his block. Dallas settled for a field goal, so it was a 4-point mistake. Brady was right to call out Brooks, who has not received a target from Prescott in the second half as of this writing. Cowboys breakout star disappears amid Week 2 feet messes. What a difference a week makes. After the top-notch performance by Cowboys linebacker DeMarvion Overshown, the team's 3rd-round pick from 2023 in Dallas's Week 1 win over the Browns, a showing that had Overshown collecting flowers from all corners of the NFL, something bizarre happened in Week 2. Overshown barely played. After playing 44 snaps against Cleveland, Overshown played only 18 against the Saints, according to Pro Football Reference. Given Overshown's speed and tackling ability, that seemed to be a noticeable absence for a team that struggled to contain Saints running back Alvin Kamara in New Orleans' blowout win. As Pro Football Focus's John Macri posted on Twitter, X, the current state of the Cowboys linebacking crew, other than Eric Kendricks, is notably out of whack. He wrote, FFIDP, Dallas Cowboys linebackers in Week 2, 59 defensive snaps. This was a mess. Eric Kendricks, the only full-time LB. DeMarvion Overshown, 3rd highest graded LB last week, saw a significant snap decrease this week. We'll avoid all non-Eric Kendricks DALLBs for IDP until consistent usage emerges. Cowboys star hyped all-pro capabilities. And that's the strange thing here. Overshown, who missed all of last season with a torn ACL, did earn an impressive 88.6 grade from PFF last week, third among all linebackers, and was being hyped up all around the league after that showing. NFL Network's Peter Schrager said, "We have a new household name. The most impressive player was a guy named DeMarvion Overshown. He was everywhere. I'm watching the game. Tom Brady's first call. He's going to talk about Dak. We talked about DeMarvion Overshown the first half, and this guy was unbelievable." Legendary former NFL coach Bill Belichick said, "Another thing they got this year was a free draft choice." Overshown had 11 tackles in Week 1. He did not play last year because he tore his ACL, so he came back in his second year without playing a snap last year and led the team in tackles against the Browns. Great job by Dallas. One headline from SI.com after the Browns win read, "DeMarvion Overshown is a star in the making." Even Cowboys teammate Micah Parsons got involved in the hefty praise, saying of Overshown, "I was like, bro, you're gonna have people who think you're faster than me now. He's so fast, he's explosive. He's one of the most exciting players I've seen. I think he's going to be an all-pro player." DeMarvion Overshown. Fit of the year. Now, to be fair, 1 week of limited playing time does not mean Overshown is doomed to mediocrity with the Cowboys. Just as his stellar Week 1 showing does not mean he is on the doorstep of stardom. It is possible that Overshown was not feeling 100% because of his knee, and that in the blowout, the Cowboys decided to rest him. And while we have to wonder about Overshown's health and lack of playing time in Week 2, we can say for sure that he showed up at AT&T Stadium for the Week 2 outing in good form. He arrived in a full-length leather jacket, a cowboy hat, and Cowboys boots. As Dallas Texas TV noted on Twitter, X, DeMarvion Overshown with the fit of the year.